Alright, so I ordered a Ps5, just the normal one from Best Buy, and it's the marketplace seller, so kind of interested to see if it's actually refurbished or not, because it says it's supposed to be, but yeah, I'm just gonna unbox it and see if they actually did any refurbishing or not. And yeah. Okay, so here's the box that came in. You can't really tell it's from Best Buy or anything. It just says somewhere from Brampton, Ontario. I don't know, I guess that's the seller's warehouse location or something. You can tell it's definitely sealed once, never been opened. There's no cuts. Brand new box. I think I can see it right in there. Looks like there's no official box, which is kind of sad. But yeah. Decent angle. Alright, let's open it up. Looks like a PS5. Already seeing a bunch of scratches all over it. Ton of scratches where the HDMI port goes in. Bunch of random scratches on it. Might be able to polish that out if I really try to. Little marks on it. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Okay, here's some inventory information or something. Not sure what that means. There's a scratch here. Oh, scratch over here. Not sure how you take this off. Yeah, I'll figure that out soon though. It's the fat Ps5 console only. Alright, plug it in, turn it on, see if it works at least. Alright, so I got it plugged in. Should hopefully just pop up on the screen. Never used a PS5 before. So, not sure what button to push or anything. That's the bottom button, I guess. And we have power. I think it might be factory reset. I just got this one for such occasion. Speaking French to me, what the hell? No idea what it's saying right now. What the fuck? This box is so weird. Holy fuck, how do you open this? Cord for it? What the fuck? It's cheap as hell. It's a pretty cool controller. I feel like these minor factory plastic melt lines. It's kind of annoying. Some dust in it. What the fuck is that? It just feels so cheap, that button. Pretty solid, but thing won't stop talking French to me. What the hell? Okay, so I got a USB-C for it. It's still speaking French to me for some reason. I must have bought this off a French person or something. Alright, I have to sign into it. Well, it seems to work. It's been on for like 5 minutes. Doesn't feel like it's hot or anything at all. Can't really tell if it's refurbished or not, but probably open it up and see if they did anything. I highly doubt they did anything at all. They probably just said it was, just to sell it easily, like most people will have a better chance of selling it, at least. And it's got a sticker on it, so that's super refurbished, probably. Just kidding. Probably that means nothing at all, probably. Well, to me at least. I got a PS4 game. I'm just gonna put in it and see if it reads it. That sounded kind of rough. Copying. Would I have to copy the whole game to the fucking hard drive? Pretty sure the PS4 just reads it from the desk. Can't really remember though. What the fuck's going on? I have to update the controller? That's so fucked. It's forcing me to update the controller even though it clearly would work. Alright, this is so stupid. So I guess it has software for the controller installed already on the console. I thought I would have to download something. That's weird. Okay. let's see the power. Oh, I forgot to change the video settings or something. Crap. Is the controller not working? Oh, there it is. better frame rate with 1080. Well, it seems to be working good at least. I don't think there's anything wrong with it except there's a bunch of scratches on it. Like I predicted. Thought it was going to be worse than this, though. It's not too terrible. I mean, it's pretty bad, but let's see if yeah, it looks a bit more pixely now with 1080. Right. I've got the Ps5 open here, and I just took the fan out. It's a NIDEC version 2, so it's not the shittiest one, but I didn't hear it making any noise, but I didn't really put it under load too hard when I was using it, so it may make bad noise because I read online the NIDECs are apparently the worst ones, but I don't know, this one might be fine for all I know. And yeah, anyways, it looks pretty clean. Looks like they just, like you can see dust stuck to it, but there's not like any chunks, like they just blew the dust out of it. I don't see like anything major, it's just like just micro dust all over it though. Wasn't like properly dusted. I think they just maybe did a quick dust of it. And yeah, I'm just gonna tear the rest of it down, see what it looks like inside. I'm assuming it's just gonna be micro dust, and I'll just have to give it a little cleaning and check all the thermal pads, see if those were replaced or even there or anything. I got to one side of the motherboard, and looks like it still has the factory stuff on it. I don't think anyone did anything to that. All of these were ripped though, so it may have been opened this far, I guess. Not sure. Looks pretty clean in here, this side. So this is the back of the shell. You can see tiny bit of dust. Nothing too much. Just the reveal of the most of the board. That's weird. Looks like this isn't even real copper, it's just something covered in copper that looks like it's copper. Pretty clean though. Don't really see any dust in it. Oh wow. It's a little chunk of dust there. That's it. Looks like it probably was cleaned out. This thing just unplugs or something. I don't know. That's weird. Just at the point where I was trying to remove that power supply, this big black box, but apparently I have the version where it's physically soldered into it, and I'm pretty sure someone did remove it at some point because this looks like a really bad solder job right there. So I'm just gonna fix that up and make sure it's a proper solder now, because yeah, it just looks like garbage. I don't know if you can see that right there. And I removed this thing. I don't really want to touch that because I don't have liquid metal to replace it with. And I don't know, I might touch up these ramps a bit. I don't know, I don't really want to use a full tube of stuff on this because it's a lot of juice you gotta squirt on there. Here's the PS5. It's got a few little marks on it here and there. It's not like nothing too significant. Bunch of HDMI finder scrapes there. Doesn't look like the USB or the LAN port were really scraped up, just the HDMI one. Guess some 5-year-old hooked this up or something. Must have been a kid's console, I'm assuming, or some adult child, I'm assuming. Who knows? Yeah, there's a ton of little fucking scratches all over this thing. It's just scratch prone thing. I don't know why the fuck they even use this shiny ass black stuff. It's just scratch magnet. It does look cool at a certain angle though. So shiny. Yeah, the top, I don't really see anything. It's pretty mint, I guess. There's the bottom. It's model CFI 1115A. Which is the 1100 model. Some people say it's the best one. Some people say it's the worst. I don't know. Depends who you're talking to, really. But I think it's probably the best out of the best console besides the Pro one. Just because it's got the lowest CPU temp from like an actual CPU temp, not just like the air temp coming out. The reason it has higher air temp coming out is because it's actually more efficient at moving heat off the CPU to the outside of the console. Not because it's bad at cooling, which is a common misconception with this model. But yeah. I just cleaned it more and basically perfectly clean inside now. Just had a tiny bit of surface dust, not really that much, and should be good to go. And they didn't change any of the thermal paste or anything. All that was still the same from the factory. It was sort of a bit dry, some of it, but I don't know, I didn't really want to scrape it all off and replace it all, because bit of a pain in the ass, and I just left the CPU liquid metal. So I don't even have any of that, and it's expensive, and I'm just gonna assume it's still good enough. I did add a bit of paste to some of the RAM chips, because those are known to be a tiny bit hotter on this model, because it doesn't have the giant, doesn't have as big of a RAM heatsink on it, but it has the, I don't know, I guess this design just allows the heat to transfer from the CPU to the heatsink a lot more efficiently, making the CPU temps a lot cooler. And I guess part of that trade-off was making the RAM cooler a bit smaller, so that not too much heat is lingering around that area. And I guess they could have just made its own separate cooler for the RAM. I think there is one. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I think that's what the backside one was, I'm assuming, but yeah, I have no idea really. I didn't really look into that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like the best Ps5 that's not the Pro, so that's sort of why I went with this one. I did at first want the launch one because it's got the biggest heatsink, but it's not the most efficient heatsink. It's kind of just built more on the theory of bigger, better, but it didn't have enough testing like this one did to be designed. That's why this one's more efficient, and it's got more tried and true tests done to it from the designers or whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna still gotta get a stand for this, because this is all it came with. It's the console. It's a pretty good deal. It was like probably around half retail price of what they went for at the time. I don't know if you can actually buy this version new anymore, since they just sell so quickly. It's probably just only Slims and the Pros on the shelves right now, or the warehouses and crap. And yeah, I'm assuming anyone that has a new one of these probably will just upsell it or something, because it's new in the box, it's rare, just buy it, been extra. Everything is rare now. Everyone's a fucking scalper now, scalping everything, anytime, after, before and after sales. I just want to scalp everything. Yeah, so I actually want to use this. I'm not just buying it to sell it again or something stupid. Fucking idiots do. Well, yeah. They're not idiots, they're just it's just yeah, maybe they are idiots, I don't know. I don't really like them that much. But, yeah. Hopefully we get some PS5 gaming in soon. The fan didn't make any noise really. It's the NIDAC one or whatever, V2, but apparently that's the worst brand. I don't know. I didn't notice anything, but I didn't actually test it with a demanding PS5 game yet, so it may very well be, but I don't know. I left it on for an hour and it just was required. Like my computer is just drowning it out right now. It's got some pretty quiet fans. You probably hear my air purifier in the background though. It's on like almost full blast. It's like medium high, so it's kind of noisy right now. Sorry, but hopefully that's not too loud. And yeah, I got this controller. It's I like how they went back to the PSP buttons. These are pretty nice. The jewel buttons. I don't really like this button. It feels really cheap. It's like flappy and as it goes. It just flaps around. It's just so cheap. Like you just pop it off or something. It's kind of weird. I don't know what the fuck this is. That's a button? Wow. I didn't even know that. The mute button or something? The controller speaker. The controller mic, I guess. Who uses that controller mic? I guess that's just for games that want you to talk to them or something. It's some Nintendo sort of shit right there. Trying to innovate, create. Well, that doesn't look very good. There's some dust in there. Those are sagging. See the gears. It's probably not a good design for longevity. But it's got like the exact same speaker as the PS4 controller. It's pretty comfy. Probably feels a bit more natural shaped. It doesn't have the weird sort of shaped ones. Sort of it's just like more bigger. It's got like more of a snug grip to it. Like you don't feel like it's got extra fingers hanging around or whatever. They're all like got somewhere to go, somewhere to grip. USB-C is good. Faster charging. That's crazy. These things have their own software updates. I did not see that coming. I had to update this thing to even play a game with it. That was crazy. So they can change the software on it for the I guess the trigger presses and the dead zones or whatever, stuff like that. The pressure sensitives. I haven't really tested any of that, but whatever. I guess this is the headset. I don't know, probably never gonna use that. I play on my PC online games. So I wanna really play online on my Ps5. It's kinda I don't wanna pay $100 to play online.